will be about implementation of high-impact educational practice at nursing college. It will be presented by Dr. Jihan Al-Andijani from the Northern Border University. Dr. Jihan.
في بوينت دكتور بوينت.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. My name is Jihan Al-Andijani. I'm Associate Professor at Northern Border University with a PhD in Education and Human Resources. I am pleased and honored to be here today with all the different medical diversity fields experts. I and my colleague Dr. Muhannad are pleased to come to you from the north to share with you a part of our experiences of implementing high-impact practices at NBU. The purpose of our study is to capture the experiences of NBU faculty while implementing selected high-impact practices and core competencies for nursing students. But before I go into the study, let me give you a brief history about NBU. NBU in the last 3 years has committed to teaching and learning through effective and deep active learning. And these learning activities have been implemented through our strategic plan. Therefore, with our leadership, supportive leadership, Prof. Dr. Muhammad Al-Yahya Al-Shihri and his consultant, Prof. Musa Gari, we were able to set a strategic plan that has 4 different themes. And for our project, the first theme is relevant to our project, which is teaching and learning transformation, focusing on student, faculty, and program. At MBU, we chose 7 core competencies that will help students enhance their learning and be ready for the workforce. These core competencies were effective communication skills, digital information and literacy, critical thinking, citizenship, self-motivation, networking, and enterprise. To actually implement and make sure our students come out with the 7 core competencies, we used high-impact practices. The high-impact practices are teaching strategies that help students learn deeply and succeed in college and in career. Here we have the different high-impact practices that are shown in the literature. But at MBU, we chose 4 high-impact practices that we thought would be useful for our students and that give the purpose for the northern region. So coming to, after we chose our 4 impact practices, we implemented the 4 high-impact practices within the years of college and gave each high-impact practice two core competencies where we make sure that our students really actually develop and imply the core competencies before going into the workforce. The purpose of our study is to capture the experiences of MBU faculty. We wanted to really see and learn the experiences of our faculty members while implementing these core competencies using HIPS. The methodology of this study was a qualitative study, case study. We used transformation and learning theory to actually listen and capture the essence and the experiences of our faculty. We used purposeful sampling, 2 thematic analysis, 2 themes emerged throughout our analysis. There was gain skills for both students and faculty, and emotions for both students and faculty. Here we have a few quotes from our faculty. We can see at the beginning, the faculty found it very challenging and very tempting to really start implementing high-impact practices. But as they narrate their story, we found out that they really thought it was very useful. It helped students communicate better and integrate their values within their awareness and beliefs. Also, there was an expo at the end of the semester where students actually were able to talk about their projects and transform it into an expo. The results were very impressive. Faculty were very impressed with their students' engagement throughout the semester through using high-impact practices and activities, and also the success rate really went high. There were more than 50% success rate difference between the year before and this year. Of course, what are high-impact practices and how can they be beneficial for the medical field? High-impact practices will help students engage in teamwork and actually capture teamwork skills, capture communication skills, learn leadership skills, learn how to time management, learn empathy and academic core competencies. Thank you for your time and listening.